Ever pondered over the question, what does it mean to love your neighbor as yourself? Well, let's break it down together. This commandment, deeply rooted in Christian faith, is a call to selfless love and kindness. It's not about merely tolerating others, but wholeheartedly embracing them with the same love and care we reserve for ourselves. One of the most vivid examples of this principle is the story of the Good Samaritan. A man beaten and left for dead is ignored by those who should have helped. But a Samaritan, a foreigner, and an outsider steps in. He doesn't just provide immediate aid, he also ensures the man's future well-being. This story encapsulates the essence of loving one's neighbor. In essence, to love your neighbor as yourself is to show kindness, empathy, and respect to everyone you encounter. It's about seeing the divine in every individual and responding with love and compassion just as we would want others to do for us. So, how can you bring this commandment to life in your daily actions? Well, it's simpler than you might think. Let's say you're in a coffee shop and you see a stranger struggling to carry their order to their table. A small act of kindness, like offering to help, can be a practical way to apply this commandment. Or perhaps you're in a conversation where someone is being disrespectful or unkind. Choosing to be the voice of respect and understanding even when it's challenging is another way to embody this commandment. And let's not forget about showing compassion to those who are different from us. Whether it's someone from a different culture, with a different lifestyle, or with different beliefs, extending love and understanding towards them is a powerful way to live out this commandment. Remember, every act of love, no matter how small, contributes to a more compassionate world. What happens when you genuinely love your neighbor as yourself? Just imagine it. When we embrace this commandment, we're not just ticking off a box on a spiritual to-do list. We're sparking a transformative change that ripples outwards, touching our personal growth, our relationships, and our wider society. Loving your neighbor as yourself cultivates a sense of unity. It bridges divides, fosters understanding, and promotes peace. It's like dropping a pebble into a pond. That single act sends ripples across the water, affecting everything in its path. Let me paint you a picture. A study found that people who regularly show kindness and empathy to others report higher levels of happiness and well-being. Meanwhile, neighborhoods where people look out for one another have lower crime rates and stronger community bonds. As we love our neighbors as ourselves, we are not only fulfilling a commandment, but also making the world a kinder place.